Hey everyone, this is the commoner known as Sean. I'm just giving you an update on what has transpired in my case. Up until now, I haven't actually responded in a while since my last two appearances. It's just the level of corruption or incompetence, whatever the case may be, is at a super high level here. If you listen to all the recordings on that page, you will see that you'll see for yourself what's going on here. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, April 23rd, there's a trial date is set for that day, and I'm not sure if a trial is actually going to take place based on some information or documents I'll be filing. A motion to dismiss these charges. I want to talk about what happened briefly. After my fifth appearance, I actually I wound up putting all my recordings up on this webpage right from the beginning, with the MNR officers, the OPP officers, the court hearings, and after I did that, believing that there was going to be some backlash for it, my next appearance, I brought some documentation in, actually a section of the Courts of Justice Act in regards to recording your own hearings, or recording hearings. When I was waiting outside of the courthouse to, for my turn to go in and face this bullshit, three officers approached me and basically told me that if I record this hearing, that I would be arrested. And we had a discussion there for a bit, and regretfully I didn't record it right from the beginning. I did get a recording of it, and I'll be showing that to you, as the officers agreed to actually repeat the key points of this conversation, where I pointed out section 136(1) of the Courts of Justice Act, and section 132, the exemptions section. And when I pointed out the section 136(1) of that act, the officer responded by saying, "Yep, that's what we're going to be arresting you under if you record this hearing." And I said, "Well, hold it a second. It's like, what about exemptions right underneath section 136(2), where it says nothing shall prevent a person from recording their own hearing." And he basically said that, you can discuss that with the judge. I don't care. We're going to arrest you, and that's what's going to happen. So they basically ignored their own laws. I wish I could have recorded this right from the beginning when they first walked up to me, or better yet, I'd love to have the cam footage, and it should be available, the body cam footage. If we lived in an actual just society, there shouldn't be any issue getting that body cam footage, as it represents the best interest of the public. Although I was never from the beginning acting in the capacity of the public as a citizen, and I made that very clear at the beginning. I stated I was in writing. I gave it to them in writing, and that's been a big fiasco trying to get the documents in there. I stated that I'm a commoner of common law jurisdiction, which is completely superior to the one that I've been forced into, which doesn't even apply to man. Anyways, to make a long story short, I don't want to get into it. I was able to record this conversation with these police officers. They agreed to, after having a talk with them about it and the way it was going, I said, listen, I pulled out my phone and said, I want to get a recording of this. And they went along with it. So, well, actually, I'll just play this recording for you right now.
Okay, listen. I'm recording this to make this official, because I'm going to hold the judge accountable for his actions, okay?
You cannot record in court.
Okay, I want you, what's your name anyway, sorry?
Kyle. Sergeant Kyle Starr.
Kyle Starr.
Okay, so you're obviously from the Bancroft detachment, okay? So I want you to tell me again, okay? So section 1.
You cannot. What I'm telling you is that you are not allowed to audio or video record in court.
Okay, according to section 136(1
Yes.
of the Courts of Justice Act.
Yes.
But you're completely ignoring section 136(2, which states that I can clearly and unequivocally, anybody, and including the press, which represents everybody, anybody can record that hearing. And you're telling me, no, that does not apply in this courtroom today.
You are not allowed to record.
Okay,
that's what I'm telling you.
Okay, no, but
okay?
I want to make this clear.
Yeah, no, I made it clear.
Okay, for the record.
You are not allowed to record.
Even though the law
audio
says
or
that you
video
can.
in court.
Even though
you can discuss this over with the Crown.
Okay, I will be having this. I'm going to be discussing this with the judge.
That's fine.
Okay.
But I just.
But I want to make
record. You have it on record.
That's
I have
right.
it on record.
Okay.
You are not allowed to record audio or video in court.
So I don't know how I don't know how you guys can stand here and tell me that shit when it says right underneath.
What he's saying, though?
I understand. Okay, yes, I understand. No. I understand 136. What you pointed out, but I understand.
You're going to be charged.
And
Simple as matter. Thank you.
Don't understand it at all because it doesn't make any sense that you're not violating your own. That you're violating your own laws.
Okay, so that's what we're faced with. This is absolutely just ridiculous. What's going on here. So now I'm at a point where, the judge that I basically appeared before just about every time, one Stephen Hunter. Okay, this man basically has ignored his own laws. Even from the Supreme Court of Canada, a ruling in regards to disclosure. I mean, unanimous judges. R versus Stinchcombe. I talk about this case in my court, and you could look it up online. It is a landmark decision by the Supreme Court, and this judge just seems oblivious of it. And when I went into court that day, and I addressed the Courts of Justice Act, and I wanted to record that hearing, and he wanted nothing to do with it. So unfortunately, I didn't do it. Didn't want to take the chance of getting arrested, and went from there. So, anyways, I'm just showing you what's going on here. I'm looking for support on April 23rd. Anybody in and around the Bancroft area, love to see a couple hundred people there. Actually, on the fifth date, the fifth court date. When they basically forced the trial on us without any consent from me, I stood up and said, "No way, you're not having a trial. We got to get disclosure. We got to see this document that's in there. We got to get this document in here so that we can see that I made it clear what my status was." They're basically not even following their own rules or their own laws, so it's just out of control. The penalty is a $2,000 fine, which I won't be paying. It's not my name that's on the docket. It's something they created, the commercial instrument. They can get the money from that. The other thing is one of the charges was driving a motorized snowmobile under while their driver's license was suspended. That thing expired 3 years ago. So how can something be actually valid, or, if it expired, when a contract comes to an end, it comes to an end. It's still not in existence, but they're trying to keep it alive. It's just ridiculous. So we just need the support to, put some pressure on these people. Bancroft, from what I'm hearing, I've been coming up here since I was a kid. Moved up here a few years back. And I've gotten to know a lot of the people in the area. Some of them have been here all their lives, and some of the stories I'm hearing about the corruption that's been going on right from the beginning, for quite a while now. Anyways, so we got corruption from the mayor, councilors, the OPP. I think there's some good officers there, but they're just completely ignorant of the law. They're following orders just like these cops, followed orders from the judge. They ignored the actual law, even when I pointed it out to them. And it was just completely ridiculous. So, with that, I'm just want to keep this short and sweet. Please share this for those of you who are in this area, try and make an effort to be there on that day, and hope to see you there. Thanks.